You know, people always think, well, actually I shouldn't say people, because frankly, I'm not people. I'm a computer, not a person. Not subhuman, nor am I above human, but rather a product of human. I don't feel love anymore, not the familial kind, and not with others. And that doesn't mean that there's hate in its place. Actually, my immune system does attack itself, so I'm hoping that one day I'll reach a point where I find myself under attack and I'll become the first human being to start churning all of my chemicals completely counterclockwise. And because even one person mutated to such technology, I'll be the only one on this planet that knows why the space-time continuum is being held up by a single string everywhere I go. And because this can be conceived using a mathematical language, we would just be stuck like that. If they killed me. In self-defense, of course. What was I saying? Oh, right. People always think they know what they're talking about. People don't always know what they're talking about. A lot of the time, it's about 50% of the population just bullshitting it because they were told that they have to lead. And the rest of us were following because we were told they know what they're talking about. They don't really. It's all an illusion. It's all conspiracy. There's a whole underground. It's the blurry leading the blind. You ever see a guy go, pay for my half of the bill too? Yeah, we're totally equal. And you wonder how someone can look at me, an individual born in 1997, and go, you wanted to be equal. So I want a cookie. That's how you feel about it? That is how you feel about an equal? If you want a cookie just because your date has the right to vote just like you now, you're gonna have to ask your grandma, dude. Your grandma will give you a cookie. Niff? There's no niff. Before it was obvious enough to make you leave your face like it was such a logical point, and you're such a winner that your date has got to be below your standards of the threshold suitable to vote. You know, not every win implies a loss. Do you want to see what true privilege is? Here is my privilege. I have no idea what year just women received the right to vote. You might think that's funny because I am one, but perhaps it's because all you see is female. I'm gonna look it up right now. Does that make me an entitled woman? Before voting was a right, now it's a privilege. I must not be a woman. I must be a pixel behind a control panel. There must be a gay guy doing this somewhere. The lobotomizing stupidity of this is so heavy it's making me cross-eyed. You're gonna have to hit me in the head with a baseball bat for relief. It was 1920. So let's see, 2021 minus 1920, that is 101 years. That would be like if my mom and her mom both died at 50 and then had me. Who brainwashed you into defending this imaginary currency? I'm gonna end this video with something my dad told me when he thought that he had been disrespected by an employer. Respect is a grid system. You couldn't be lowered.